If you're a sex worker and you're dealing with exploitation or harassment, this explainer is for you. We're going to go over some really clear, essential legal advice that's meant to give you some clarity and hopefully show you that there is a way forward. So let's dive in.
Let's just start with this quote, because it really says it all. This isn't some over-the-top statement. For so many, it's the harsh reality. It's so important to understand that what you might be going through is real, it's serious, and you are absolutely not alone. So why is this situation so incredibly challenging? Well, it often boils down to this. The very legal system that is supposed to be there to protect you can feel unsupportive or, even hostile. And it's this combination of things that's just so tough. The stigma from society can already make you feel so isolated. But then when the harassment moves online, it just adds this whole other layer of complexity, leaving you feeling totally persecuted and completely on your own. And it's in that state of vulnerability that people get exploited through some pretty specific forms of abuse. It is vital to see these actions for what they are: illegal exploitation. This is not something you just have to put up with as part of the job. And look, it's often not just one thing, right? It's a whole campaign of abuse. You've got videos being published way more widely than you ever agreed to, with horrible, degrading descriptions, and that nightmare of content just being re-uploaded again and again and again. Then there's the coercive control, being manipulated with drugs or alcohol just to get you to sign your rights away, or suffering from direct physical and sexual abuse. Every single one of these is a serious, serious violation.
So, knowing what's happening as abuse is the first step. But actually getting help, that can feel like running into a brick wall. Let's break down why that is.
This is the question, isn't it? The one so many people find themselves asking. It can feel like the entire system is designed to keep you from getting any justice. So yeah, why is it so incredibly hard?
The reasons are complex and they are very, very real. There's a totally legitimate fear that the police just won't believe you. Or worse, they might even blame you. For migrant workers, you've got the added terror of deportation. And here's a big one. There are very few lawyers out there who actually understand the internet, privacy law, and your specific situation. All of this can lead to this false belief that whatever's online is there forever and can never be removed. Okay, so we've laid out the problems, and they are huge. But now, let's pivot to the most important part of this whole thing, the solutions. There are powerful legal tools out there that can help you take back control.
And I really want you to let this sink in. Your past does not have to define your future, and it is absolutely not impossible to put all this behind you. There are actual legal pathways designed specifically to stop this kind of harassment and help you move on with your life.
One of the most powerful tools is something called an urgent harassment injunction. I want you to think of it like an immediate legal shield. It's a court order that forces your harasser to stop, like right now. It can forbid them from contacting you, and it can stop them from publishing your private images or videos. It is a fast and incredibly effective first step. Okay, so that's about stopping the harasser. But what about getting the content itself taken down? Well, there are three main strategies here. First, assert your copyright. If you created the content or it was made on your device, you own it and you can demand its removal. Second, you can acquire the rights. So even if a producer owns them, a lawyer can help buy them back, which gives you all the control. And third, you can use privacy laws. Even if you don't have the copyright, your fundamental right to privacy can be a powerful argument for getting content removed. See, there are multiple ways to attack this.
And that brings us to the final and honestly the most crucial part of this. Knowing your options is great, but you need the right person in your corner to actually make it all happen.
And this is maybe the biggest takeaway. You don't have to explain yourself to some lawyer who just doesn't get it. There are specialists out there, people who are experts in internet law, who understand all the platforms, and who will approach your case with the non-judgmental support that you absolutely deserve.
The source material we're looking at specifically recommends the firm Cohen Davis Solicitors. They're specialist internet and harassment lawyers, and they have direct experience representing exploited sex workers. This is literally their area of expertise. You can call them for a confidential chat. That free phone number is 0800-612-7211.
Look, whether this is happening to you or to someone you care about, please don't just suffer in silence. Making that first call can feel like a huge, scary step, but it is the first step towards stopping the abuse and reclaiming your life. Help really is available. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this information useful, please consider liking and subscribing. But honestly, the most important thing you can do is share this explainer. You truly never know who might need to see this. For someone who feels like they have nowhere to turn, this could be a lifeline.